I'm wearing an outfit inspired by Catwoman. If Catwoman had perimenopause and liked to drink boxed wine and shop at Temu. But, I'm wearing pleather pants because it's a fun guessing game. You know what I'm saying? Because, when I move, it makes noise. It's like, is this girl queefing? Is she farting? Or is she just, shifting in her seat? Sir, what do you think I'm doing right now? All of the above! Yes! Y'all, my boyfriend is old enough to be my dad. And people are like, well, what was his pickup line? And he was like, well, would you like a Werther's Original? Little girl. My mom lives with me, and like I said, my boyfriend is geriatric, so it's like the senior center up at Bramhall Avenue. I live in Jersey City, and people are like, do y'all have fun? Like, what do you do with your old boyfriend and your mom? I'm like, it's a great time. Come over tomorrow, Saturday. We're playing bingo and canasta, eating lime sherbet, and we're gonna be in bed by 7 o'clock, watching Matlock. Y'all, I saw a woman breastfeeding at Costco the other day, just tit out, not, privacy blanket, nothing, all right? And my friend actually messaged me and she was like, Brooke, this is a very offensive joke, which comics, we love to hear that shit, so then we have to make up for it and apologize. Anyways, so I must say breastfed is best fed. And honestly, if I had to choose between a Costco food court chicken bake and breast milk, I would choose the breast milk. It's keto friendly and higher in protein. But anyway, this lady just is walking out of the dairy section with her boob out breastfeeding. And I'm like, we're at Costco, but she's the dairy queen. I mean, where does she think we are? Brooklyn? Where I feel like we're all right now. I feel like we're in Brooklyn right now. And then this guy comes up to me, and I'm demoing dish detergent. And he comes up to me and he's like, Miss, I'm very unhappy. There's no food samples today. And I said, well, sir, if you follow that lady, the tall brunette with the toddler hanging from her teat, she might give you a sample. She might not mind that you're a grown adult because her child looked old enough to have teeth and a 401k. But y'all, who am I to judge? I mean, my mama, she raised me on formula, Carlton Menthol 100s, and Tab. And I turned out just a little fucked up, as my mama would say, from South Louisiana. Oh boy, but I don't have children and I choose not to have children. I have dogs. But I try to fit in with groups because I don't really fit in anywhere. So I'll roll up, to the mommy groups and I'll apologize to them for making fun of them. And then I say, moms, isn't it rough being a mom? It's so difficult being a mom. And they're like, Brooke, what are you talking about? You have 2 dogs. You don't know what it's like. I'm like, yeah. But have you ever played Sophie's Choice with your 2 dogs? Say a bad burglar, if I could say burglar, if a bad burglar breaks into your house and holds up a gun to your head and is like, give me one of your dogs. I couldn't choose. I'd be like, Annie Archer, I just can't choose. But if it was a child, it would be quite simple. I would just be like, oh, here, take the one who looks like Elon Musk. Kind of like a penis meets an alien. You know what I mean? Y'all, I don't know how we felt about that joke right there, and that's okay. We're gonna talk about my dad. He is from Arkansas, lives in Louisiana, is a retired lawyer and city court judge. So he's like John Grisham's muse. And he also has to introduce himself when he calls me. Is anyone else's dad like that? It's like, Dad, I know who you are. How many older men do I have calling me? Wait, I have my boyfriend calling me. It could be my dad. But my dad, he is also a born-again Christian and an avid horoscope reader, which goes together just about as good as Cheetos and freshly brushed teeth. But nothing makes me feel better. Y'all are doing that right in your mouth right now. Yeah. But nothing makes me feel better than getting that morning phone call from my dad. Brooke, this is your dad calling with your daily horoscope. Dear Leo, and as Jesus said to the Canaanites at Galilee, fear not, thy Mercury is just in retrograde. The word of the Lord. Thank y'all so much.